Hi and Assalamualaikum. Today we'll be presenting political stability versus political instability effects on FDI in Malaysia. Meet our team. I am Nur Liana and Muhammad Rizwan, Nur Farahanis, Nur Rabiatul Raha, Nur Afika, Muhammad Hazim and Muhammad Shamil.
What is the foreign direct investment? Foreign direct investment or FDI is the process through which people of one country purchase assets in another country in order to control a firm production, distribution and other activities in that country. Now, let's move to one of the factors that affect FDI, which is political. In political, it can be divided into two categories, which is political stability and political instability. The political stability vital in attracting foreign investment. This is because countries with high political right have higher FDI outflow. Besides that, the political instability of a country is an important consideration for foreign investors when making an investment choice. This is because investors would rather not risk their hard-earned investment in unknown environment.
This issue is categorized into two, which is political stability and political instability that affect FDI. Political stability includes many factors such as corruption, institutional strength, and the rule of law. According to Glenn Blackley, chief economist at Investment Monitor, investors will be more comfortable investing in a country that has a similar or more favorable political environment to their own country. Meanwhile, political instability is the tendency of government change, political upheaval, societal violence, instability, and uncertainty in government policy, such as regulatory, tax, property, or human rights law. Political instability has been a negative factor that have hampered the flow of FDI.
Now, we will discuss the outlook on the state of political condition in Malaysia in attracting FDIs. Political stability remains as an important factor in attracting foreign direct investments. This factor is important for Malaysia to consider in its governance in order to sustain itself as one of the most attractive investment locations in the Southeast Asian region. Malaysia senses danger in the increasing political instabilities. It has seen several changes in government in a short span of time, which also affects the economic policy. However, according to Daniel Bernbach, the CEO of Malaysian German Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the business decisions for future investors will only be affected when there is a long-term effect of political instability. This is such as the increase in the cost of fee, which would reduce the incentives needed to build a good business relationship. The Malaysian Investment Development Authority, or MIDA, has also stated that Malaysia recorded a total of 109.8 billion worth of approved investments for the first 9 months of 2020, even in the ever-challenging world economy due to COVID-19. From January to September in the year 2020, Malaysia saw an increase in investments approved in the manufacturing sector at 16.6% compared to the same period in 2019. Therefore, we can conclude that Malaysia's attractiveness for foreign investment remains, despite the instability of politics. Even so, the future prospect of Malaysia's FDI could be strengthened. This includes the measures of addressing sustainability issues on the environment and labor, implementation of laws promoting digital services and trade, and most importantly, promoting better effective policies and creating an enabling environment for the inflow of FDI.
Political stability and lack of violence are positively correlated with FDI. It will treated a company's stability and made detailed investment as well as decrease the security market. Government effectiveness has a positive relationship with FDI. When the government has a good development policy, it will cause a foreign investor to invest with better enthusiasm and will boost the KLCI index. Then, FDI had a negative association with the rule of law. For example, property right, police, and court encourage foreign investment to invest and increase the market price. The control of corruption also have a negative impact on the development of the stock market. For example, increased private use of government authority create a more favorable condition for stock market development.
We can conclude that political stability is a vital role to encourage foreign investors to invest in Malaysia. Although there is a political instability at present, it doesn't affect the trust between the foreign investors to make business choices in Malaysia. As we know, Political stability in Malaysia has to be strengthened, especially through diplomatic relations. As Malaysia is a part of non-aligned movement, it gives the advantages to create more opportunities in diplomatic relationship with many countries. Hence, Malaysia should strengthen the bond in diplomacy as well as attract more foreign investors that will give benefit to the country. That's all from us. Thank you for listening.